Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Knowledge Central. And yeah, this channel mainly focuses on different variety of contents like uh, motivational content related to career and also about job applications, CV, resume. And I also started a playlist on talking about the actionable insights we get from a few selective self-improvement books, which are quite famous and well known among the young, are pretty classic books. So yeah, in this playlist, I focus more on motivational content and especially how to uh, improve the quality of your life, or step up a little bit, and yeah, just make yourself a better than uh, who you were yesterday. So that's a simple idea. And in this video, I talk about or focus mainly about routine, and people little bit underrated, and we don't exactly realize how important routine is, and it subconsciously actually creates a lot of benefits, and it does have wonderful positive side. And s- literally I can't even think about any downside of having a routine unless it's too strict. So yeah, there's a little bit overlap with routine and your habits, but the idea of routine, at least in this video, I'm going to stick to your day-to-day activities, right? Starting from, time you get up and till the time you go to sleep, we have a lot of things packed up throughout the day. So uh, how routine kind of helps you literally shape you in a different way is it's all about, yeah, this video. And I probably wouldn't say everything, but I just covered the top points which had a huge impact, at least from my life, at least for a couple of years now. So let's move on. So the first thing is the cognitive ease. And when I mean by cognitive ease is as soon as when you get up, imagine you start thinking, what dress should I wear after taking a bath, and what breakfast should I eat? Do I have groceries? Or, if you want to travel somewhere, especially to work or university, whether you have, the vehicle, the, petrol, etc., etc. So imagine your brain, as soon as you get up, literally gets depleted. At least, say, for example, you have a full charge battery, it literally goes down a lot. But imagine this scenario. As soon as you get up, you freshen up, you take a bath, and then you have, the set of clothes ready, or you exactly know what you're going to wear on a certain day. And then, you have your breakfast ready, bread or, cereals, milk, fruits, everything is ready. You're going to go by cycle, you've checked the air, or, if you go by car, you check the fuel, the route. It literally, literally shapes your entire day, right? For example, if you have a routine, say for example, when you're going to get up, what you're going to eat, and a lot of other things. I'm not exactly telling what should be a part of your routine. It's just about having a routine in itself is quite important. And a very classic example a lot of people would have come across, and especially Mark Zuckerberg, uh, CEO of Facebook, Meta currently, uh, you know last. So the idea is, the meme is about him wearing the same color t-shirt, and every day he has a similar outfit, and the sole purpose of that, same t-shirt every day, same gray colored, a dull t-shirt. Yeah, that was not the point. The point is to not spend energy, your mental energy or time, in thinking what am I going to wear. He has a set of 20 to 50 gray color t-shirts in his wardrobe. He just picks and then wears and then comes, right? So the idea is he didn't put, or he wouldn't put probably any mental energy or any thought or any time in thinking what he's going to wear, right? This is a very, very simple example. Like that, imagine you have few things already set up. So you kind of, have your brain fresh so that you can actually literally use it for other purposes, like, for example, work, or for education, or for your business. or especially when you are, trading or anything, your mind is totally fresh and it can work with full capacity. So that's the whole idea of the word you see here, the cognitive ease. So when you make, things complicated for, our brain to process, it literally gets depleted, as I mentioned again, and it might have an impact on the other activities we do. Simple as that. But make sure that you use your energy, mental energy, the mental power of your brain in things which actually needs to be, processed and thought about, etc. So that's the first thing. It makes your brain think and process important information efficiently, right? Simple as that when you focus on the other things. Secondly, it literally makes your whole day productive and efficient. And again, as I already mentioned, if you have a routine like A, B, C, D, E, first of all, you know what you're exactly going to do. And second of all, it literally makes you like tick, the checkbox. And why I meant efficient instead of effective is there's a very subtle difference. Again, Jay Shetty talks in one of his podcasts where efficiency is basically, having a to-do list. Again, similar to a routine, which is the whole point of this video, where you just, do things in order, like, checklist, wake up, breakfast, exercise, jogging, hit the gym, go to work, come back, meditate, everything. So imagine you do the 10 tasks, you are really efficient and you made use of the day, you made use of your time. And effective is doing one task. It might be a huge application you create, or for example, you need to create an analysis report for a client or something. So you spend hours in that and then get it done. So that is, effective in being that one or two particular task. So when you have a routine, you literally can make your day much more efficient by, taking off all the things checked, like a checklist, and it literally boosts your productivity. Like, again, as I mentioned in the previous example, you need not think, okay, what to do, when to do, how to do, you know, right? Especially few subtle things. And if you ask me, for example, the sleep timings, for example, when do you wake up and when do you go to sleep? What are the 3, 4 meals you're going to have throughout the day? And when are you going to have it? So these three are, at least for me, one of the maybe major things of the day. And then I know when I'm going to start and end my work, and I know when I'm going to do my uh, exercises, for example, cycling and working out. So it's literally almost a day is kind of set already. So it definitely improves your productivity and efficiency and get a lot of work done. Simple as it, without even be realizing it. So make sure that, again, you think about your routine, make sure that you have a routine, right? And again, this is a little bit overlapping with the previous point. It literally gives you a structure, a backbone of your whole day, right? You know how your day is going to be, you already know. And once you have the structure, imagine you have to do certain things differently. You can easily tweak things here and there, because the skeleton is already there, right? The structure, the backbone, the solid part is already there. Now you just need to tweak, maybe push things here and there, and especially time boxing our routine really helps, makes a huge difference in productivity, where time boxing is something which we do, for example, activity at a specific or a certain interval of time. Like, for example, having breakfast from 8 to 8:30, and then hitting the gym from evening 7 to 7:30. So these are, again, random examples, but the idea is when you time box, even within your workday, time boxing really helps, especially putting the first things first, and you know checking off that high priority works, etc. really helps. So with this structure there, you are already you have a solid defense, you have like an armor kind of thing. So not a lot of things can literally make you off track or ruin it. So make sure that you have a routine with structure. And again, a little bit not out of scope, but it's a subset of the whole topic, is to also focus on your sleep routine. Because again, when you get a good sleep, your entire day is, bright, energetic, you have a lot of energy, and your body and mind both takes good rest when you sleep. I would really recommend around 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep for everybody, uh, irrespective of the age, and especially when you're highly active, when you're working out, when you're doing something physical, when you play some sports. Again, 8 hours is also recommended. So make sure that you, again, um, go to sleep and wake up at pretty much around the same time as possible. Again, this might really help to set up the other things as well. And I'm talking about this in context to the biological clock we have, the circadian rhythm. So again, our body is kind of tuned to do certain things, and literally our body also have a routine or has a routine which we don't exactly realize, not in our control. So make sure that we just assist it by at least having a proper sleep routine and a proper meal routine. Like these two, at least, would literally be a very great start for getting the routine. And finally, again, when I mean by routine, I don't necessarily say what to put in that routine, right? For example, I don't explicitly say, what do you eat, for example, and things like few things which deplete your energy or few things which are not that much effective or going to improve yourself in long run. I don't think that should be a part of your routine, and you clearly probably would realize it when you take a look at your daily activities. For example, watching Netflix every day, I wouldn't recommend that in the routine. But again, occasionally watching a movie, again, is a huge stress buster, literally enlighten you. Cool, feel good movies, motivational movies. Again, I'm not going into it, but the idea behind this slide or this whole point is to make sure that you have the right set of ingredients in your routine. And when I mean by ingredients is, again, sleep routine, meal routine, what do you eat, when do you eat, really important. And of course, make sure that you have the high priorities in your routine. And for me, the first priority starts with mental and physical health, period. And I personally feel that's the most important priority in my life or in my day, extra. So I make sure that that is set first. And then comes my work, which passionate about. So I make sure that first things first. So I make sure that important tasks are completed. So make sure that you get that routine right. And so make sure that you set your priorities. And when you start putting things in your routine, for example, um, things like uh, eating junk food, or watching a movie, or say for example, sleeping in a different time in the middle of the day, and then making that a routine. That's not the point. Is to have a routine which actually assists you to become a better version of yourself, makes yourself a better person who you were yesterday. And I just constantly keep thinking, anything I do, add into my routine or add it to my habits or something, is it gonna benefit me in my long run? Just a simple thought which I have. If I include in my routine, just have a very slight thought that, is it gonna make me better in long run, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line? If I keep doing this again and again and again, put this in a routine, will it change me? Will it make myself better? Right? Just ask your question and then reevaluate your priorities. And then make sure that your routine is slowly changed and assisting towards your goal, assisting towards where you want to go, assisting towards just you getting better. Simple as that. So make sure that you get your routine right, and make sure that you put the right ingredients, right elements in your routine. And with that, I think I just wanted to keep this video shorter than expected, but when I just get into the flow, I think I sometimes overlap a little bit of different topics, and I also covered a little bit, touched here and there about habits. Especially, I love the book Atomic Habits, and maybe uh, I would stick to another video, the power of habits and the importance, and how to get a habit, or how to remove a habit from your life in another video. So again, I strongly believe we become what we repeatedly do. And when we do something again, it becomes a habit, and then which literally becomes our identity. That's what James Clear talks in his book Atomic Habits, again one of my all-time favorites. So make sure that you give good thought, make sure that you get it right. With that, yeah, see you guys in the next video. And thanks for watching. And please feel free to comment if you guys have something to discuss. I'll definitely try to engage and or want me to talk about something different or touch upon different topics. uh, I'd be glad to. So until then, cheers, have a wonderful day ahead.